Hello guys, today's video is load from 10 hours of Sq'irking mass for some easy thieving XP. Today's video was not supposed to be this. I was working on 10 hours of spindle video, but then I saw this post on Reddit. Gears and inventory is as follow, but I'll change if needed. Let's hop to word 340 and start the grind of 10 hours of Sq'irking mass. Look at this, how many people are doing this thing. This is so good to see. Let's get started and I'm gonna start the timer now. After this you'll see how much XP I gain. Hope this match stays for 10 hours. It's not like an everyday's thing, it happens like a random event. It usually starts when a streamer or YouTuber come here to get some thieving levels and gather all his viewers here and get some easy thieving XP. Here fail rate depends upon the size of mass. When people are way too many, you're less likely to get caught, and if people are less, you're gonna get caught pretty often. These elementals can catch one person at a time, so you got my idea what I'm on about. I have done these events like 2 to 3 times in past. It was so chill at that time. I don't think that I ever got caught, but some people are pretty unlucky who get caught even in the bigger masses. And don't forget to turn off your public chat because people are way too weird here. They just talk whatever they want, so be careful for that. It was pretty good timing for me because I had 65 thieving and was needed couple of thieving level for quests and diary. I was not expecting to do that today. It's literally midnight here, but I don't wanna go for sleep and miss this mass because it happens randomly for a couple of hours. It's just free XP whenever you make a glass of juice. It's 3000 thieving XP, which is pretty good. It's not the best, but it is pretty chill and AFK. Like when I start, I first click on the door, and when I enter the garden, I just click on the tree right away and wait for the player to go there and pick up the fruit. It's just that easy to get 1500 XP in just 2 clicks. If you don't wanna break your fingers on RD nights, but like I said already, it happens randomly. It's not a daily routine or active method for thieving. It was used to be pretty popular an year ago, but as you need 20 to 30 people at least to do this somehow efficiently, so it just started to get fade in just couple of days. Everyone's time zone and routine is different, so it was not possible. Nowadays it's just happen when any big influencer want to do some thieving on hardcore account or any other account, so he just gather dozens of people and start a mess. Interesting thing is you get 0 XP in thieving from this minigame. You get farming XP from picking up the fruits, and making the juice gives you cooking XP. After that you give these juices to an NPC named Osman to turn them into XP. Farming XP is pretty good for early levels. I'm gonna add that to canvas to show you the farming XP that I'm gonna get from this, and it is 60 farming XP every run. It looks pretty small, but when you do it for a couple of hours, it adds up slowly. And there is also a plugin in RuneScape called Entity Hider, from which you can hide other players, NPC, pets and random events to see yourself clearly. But if you are doing a mess and you cannot see anyone else, it gets boring sometime. Makes you feel like being in the moment. At least this is what I think. So there are options that you can choose from. Running is pretty big issue here. That's why I bought Ring of Endurance for this, and I have 400 charges in that too. Instead of drinking 1 dose of stamina, if you have this, whenever you drink a sip of stamina, it will give you 2 doses of stamina worth of running immunity, using 1 charge from the ring. I'm like 12 minutes into this grind and already have 10 glass of summer squirt juice, which is like 30,000 XP in thieving. I have seen people wasting their glass of squirks by just misclicking on them, or sometime getting misleading by other players. So if you are using RuneScape, you can swap your left click to use, but if you really want to drink it, it will give you 3 level boost in thieving, and it is temporary. I'm pretty sure that you can get 5 to 6,000 XP an hour in farming, which adds up slowly. This is actually like abusing a bug in this minigame, because this minigame was not meant to be played like this. Actual method is to hiding from these elementals and make your way to the tree, and trust me, that is not too easy. And now I don't even care about those elementals, which is pretty weird. I think 1% people from the entire game hardly come here and train in thieving with actual method. The drop of thieving pet, I mean Rocky, is 1 in 10,339 fruits you pick, which is pretty crazy. It's like 15.5 million XP if you get it on base rates. Numbers aside, I don't think if anyone come here to get the pet. RD Knights are way too faster and brain dead for the pet. My first inventory of 21 summer squirks has been done in 22 minutes. Bank all the juicy glasses because I'm gonna turn them into XP at the end of the video. For the next trip, I am swapping 2 beer glasses with the 2 stamina potions because I hardly use 2. Because we are so many here, just look at the minimap where white dots are looking like a snake. And I got caught for the first time. It is because of the less people. A lot of players are starting to fade away. Like I said, it is not a permanent method of thieving. Can't wait to see those big thieving XP drop which will worth for ruining my sleep. If you guys are still watching, be sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel. I am aiming to hit 1000 subscribers at the end of this year. Back to the topic. 1 year ago, Jagex announced 2 official words, 523 and 524, as official sqirking words to sort of abusing this bug, literally destroying the whole idea of this minigame. Actually, nothing new in terms of the loot and gameplay. It's just running over and over from door to the tree, which makes this minigame very boring. If you really come here to make some GP, you can pick up the herbs instead of the fruit on the tree. Those herbs can make you 100 to 200,000 GP, but you will not get any thieving XP from those. I have turned on my entity hider for some time because I was watching movie on the side. In this way, I can see where my character actually is. A lot of people are leaving now, that's why we are getting caught again and again. We end up losing 80% of the people, that's why minigame is not possible to AFK anymore. So I think this will be the loot from 2 hours of sqirking mass instead of 10. Now let's get to the bank and turn all the glass of juice into experience. Let me first pin the XP tracker on the screen to see how much XP we get in the thieving level. So we have collected 110 summer squirk juices in these 2 hours. Now let's just give them to Usman, and I am pretty sure he cannot redeem all from my bank. And there it is, 84,000 thieving XP drop each time. My plan was to do mass for 10 hours straight. Anyways, I have gained 330,000 thieving XP from all the juices that I obtained in 2 hours, which gives us 165,000 thieving XP every hour. It was pretty chill and AFK, but it happens randomly, so it is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. My aim is to hit 1000 subscribers at the end of this year, so please help me because it is free. You can also choose to watch any of my other videos on the screen. Take care in the meantime, and I will see you in the next one.